Okay. Hello, I'm Alex from A.P. Ink. So, picking up where I left off last time, I'm going to be working on some fan art. So, I had started the doctors from Doctor Who. So, I'm going to be working on the second doctor. So, I've got a piece of mixed media paper, a 2H pencil, and some more supplies off to the side. So, I'm just going to get into this. I am going to have to look up another reference. I didn't think about that until just now to actually look up a full image of each doctor so I have the full outfit. Let me do that right now. Okay, so this is a full image of the doctor. And to look at this reference, I don't know if that hat has anything to do with his outfit. I would hope that if he did have a hat, it would be shown here. I forgot, I need to turn down the contrast on my phone. Okay. I'm not sure because I think the fourth Doctor has a hat, and Doctor Matt Smith, Doctor 11, he starts off his with a fez, and it's not depicted here. I think Doctor 4 has a hat. Let me just really quick, because if he does have a hat, I think it would be cool to add that, which will mean I'll have to restart this. So let me just search that really quick. Okay, this looks like he hit. Wait. Okay, it looks like the second Doctor had a stovepipe hat. So let me look. I want to look up a reference with his hat. I'm gonna try to streamline this more next time and then look up all these references before I stream. For anybody watching, I don't remember if I don't remember if I asked this the first time. Are you a Doctor Who fan? And if you are, have you seen all of the seasons yet? Um, I picked it up um basically during its reboot with Doctor 9, but I have seen, I think it was a movie with the first Doctor. Okay, so this is a reference of the Doctor with his hat on. So I am gonna restart this to make room for the hat. And in looking for this reference, I did see a image of Doctor 4 with his hat. And I think that is more of a um, fedora type hat. I'm sure it's just the style of coat, but it looks like it's oversized. Um, I'm just thinking, I don't remember the actor's name, but there was I think back before color TV, there was a kind of heavy guy with like a small mustache that would wear a similar coat. Completely irrelevant because I don't remember all the details. But even his pants look like they're too big. I'm thinking about doing like a 3/4 pose, kind of like this, where the body is turned but the face is like straight on. I'm trying to figure if his pants are oversized, if he has them pulled up higher than they should be. Almost not quite as extreme as like an Urkel, if anybody knows who Urkel is. But he had his pants pulled up quite high. Try to see what kind of shoes he's got. doesn't look like he's necessarily wearing like dress shoes. It almost looks like they're maybe some kind of boot. It's hard to tell. I say boot because this almost looks like the tongue of a boot, which dress shoes wouldn't have that. So it looks like he's kind of got a bit of a bowl cut for his hairstyle. This is kind of hard to see because it's kind of pixelated, but just to try to get a better idea as to how far down his hair comes, which it's kind of long, but it's kind of not. Like it's long in the front and kind of on the sides, but not really in the back. I don't know if it's just the hat itself or if there's any kind of like ribbon that goes across the brim, like the separation between the brim and the hat part. I don't know the anatomy of a hat. It looks like there's no like ornament on the hat. I don't know if this is really going to come across as a stovetop hat versus like a top hat. It, at least in this picture, it almost looks thimble like. So it kind of like tapers as it comes up here. So I don't know if I should try to make it a bit more dome like here instead of like straight across. So maybe that'll kind of take away from the top hat, but maybe I also need to bring it in more. I'm not sure what he's holding here. Like, it's probably pixelated, but he's holding something that looks like it's striped. I'm just checking the orientation of everything. I'm not sure if I don't have the body kind of cockeyed compared to the head. I think maybe I've made this arm too long. And then it looks like he's got a bow tie. It doesn't look like it's a necessarily straight bow tie, but I'm going to try to draw it straight just so it doesn't look like maybe I've drawn it cockeyed. I can't tell because of where it cuts off if there is any kind of heel to his boot or if it's flat. I think most boots, at least nowadays, have some kind of heel. So I'm going to give it a slight heel. And try to stick that tongue out. Hopefully it actually comes across. Doesn't look like he has any kind of belt. And I'm not seeing... I don't think he's got suspenders. I mean, it's hard to tell. feel like somehow I need to make the clothes look baggier, but I'm not sure how. Maybe just by wrinkling the um, line here that indicates where the shirt is, where the shirt buttons. I don't know if that's gonna read right either. I almost feel like I gotta give him kind of squinty eyes. I wish I knew what that was that he's holding. Because whatever it is, it looks like it might have a tassel. And even here, if you could make it out, the space between his collar and his the top of his pants is quite short, so his pants got to be hiked up quite a bit. I just remembered I forgot to grab my skin color markers. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the line art really quick, and then while I let that dry, I'm gonna go get them. So I'm gonna use a Faber-Castell black brush pen to do the line art with. Okay, I'm gonna give that a minute to dry while I go and get my skin colors really quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to give that another minute or so, just so I don't accidentally smear anything. Not to say that it's 100% perfect. I only see the problems with it, like the real problems with it, after I do the line art. I should have, I think I should have made the hair look a bit more shaggy. Like, I think maybe I captured the bowl cut it looks like he's got going on here, but I think I should have um added more detail like this to make it look a bit more shaggy. I hope that hat comes across. So here he's got like plaid pants again. I almost think that this pair of pants and this pair of pants are the same, but I think the colors are different. Like that looks kind of like cream and maybe green, while this looks maybe white and brown. And the other reference, it's hard to tell, but it looks like he's got either green or blue pants on. Okay, so I'm going to use a kneaded eraser to erase the pencil with. I do wonder with these doctors, like when they switch doctors from like okay, for Doctor 10 to Doctor 11, so David Tennant to Matt Smith. Uh, uh, David's doctor, I think, started with a pair of 3D glasses, like the paper glasses. One lens is blue, the other lens is red. And like after his initial like he's now the doctor, he doesn't really wear those glasses ever again. The same thing with Matt's doctor. He starts with a fez in like his first appearance, I think, and then the fez is nowhere to be seen ever again. I don't know if it's just a matter of those details don't make any sense for the adventures slash hijinks they get up to. I don't need the pencil anymore. Okay, so for colors, I think it might be too dark. I think I'm gonna go for Prussian blue, maybe. For the black, let me just really quick, because maybe I'll go with gray instead if this is too dark. That might be okay. Because you can, instead of going straight black, you can use gray or blue when you're going for a black item, like I did here with the first doctor. The first doctor has an overcoat that's black. His bow is black. And the ribbon for his monocle is black. And I used blue in place of black, just so it doesn't look like a black blob. But to use, I'm going to use the dark blue, and then I'll probably shade it in with black. And then I'll use brick brown for his hair. And I think for his pants, and then I'll use black to shade it. And I think I'll use the same brown and black for his eyes, because I'm gonna just take a shot in the dark that he's got brown eyes. The majority of the population does. And then I think to shade his shirt, I will use this blue. And then I'll worry about the skin color after that. This might be kind of too dark of a color. It might actually look black on camera. Sketchbook paper might not be the best for these pieces because I'm using marker, because it does bleed a bit more. But I'm trying to finish out the sketchbooks I've got started, and I've run out of mixed media paper. This marker is drying out, so let's hope I can finish this before the marker dies. Yeah, I think this dark of a color was a mistake. I should have gone for a lighter tone, but it's too late now. Okay, I'm gonna call that dead. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the black color to add shadow and detail. Might go in digitally after this and try to lighten this blue. Okay, so brick brown for the hair and the pants. I could go in with a white gel pen, which I kind of considered to add the plaid stripes, but with how baggy his pants actually are, I don't think I'm going to be able to uh, justify or do justice, rather, to the oversized look on the pants, to because the baggier the item, the more curve the line is. It's not straight. So I think I'll just do it a solid color. I'm going to go ahead and do the eyes while I'm at it. I forgot about his bow tie. His bow tie is blue though, so I'm going to use the blue on his bow tie, and then I'll pull in a darker blue. I'll see if I can get this blue to shade his tie a bit. Okay. For the skin color, I'm going to use light peach for the base color and then cinnamon toast for shading. I don't know if that's really standing out. It's not really standing out. Let's go. Let's try sand. Okay. Not perfect, but I'm gonna go with that. So that's the second Doctor from Doctor Who. I hope I got the hat right. Again, I haven't seen all of the Doctors yet, so I don't know anything about this hat. I do have Doctor. I do have access to the 1 through 8 Doctors, the series, so I'm gonna have to get into that. But you think so? By the way, hello. I am gonna leave this one here, though. Thank you to anybody who watched or watches. Thanks for jumping in the chat, Raven. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your greetings. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.